Greetings, Earthlings! My name is Zero Jake and welcome back to Space Engineers. So I've been a bit busy with the Surveyor in the past few, I don't know, days maybe? And this is what I've come up with. I've redone like most of the thrusters, moved them to different positions. This is the new look. It's less of a retrofit and more of a break half of it down and put it back together in a better fashion. So what we have is we have two completed mining lasers on the front. We've got some conveyors here, which I will probably hide somehow. We've got 8 thrusters in each of the front and back direction, and then 6 thrusters in left, right, up and down, which I feel will be sufficient. We've got 2 large cargo containers and they're all hooked up to the same inventory. I haven't got anything that allows me to access that inventory yet, but I'm working on that. Yes. They're hooked up to the mining lasers as well, so the mining lasers will basically dump into the cargo containers, which essentially means we can have all the ores in the universe, because these things carry a stupid amount for now. They won't later. I'll turn down how much containers can hold, down to 3 times instead of 10 times. We've got 2 azimuth fusion reactors, you know, the big ones. They're stupidly powerful, and I've got a regular one for now. I might actually keep it, and it's basically keeping the thing running, ticking over, so that it doesn't fly off into infinity. We've also got a gravity generator, which I will change the actual gravity. We've got airlocks that go towards station here and here, though we're not docked, so that just goes out into empty space. If we go down here, we've got gyroscopes, that, which I will probably cover up somehow. More gyroscopes, gravity generator, and that's good. This is basically the maintenance area where all the non-essential machines, well, I say non-essential. One thing that I want to do actually is place an oxygen generator, which will require me breaking this, because there's a conveyor here and we can throw down oxygen generator. Give me a second to actually get it the right orientation. That way. So that should link up, I think. Yes, it should. Good. Which means that I can generate oxygen when I need to. And then the next part of doing that is we get an oxygen throw-outer, oxygen vent, and then that will allow us to have this ship oxygenated, so I don't need to wear my helmet. Like, no, signals. No, that... Oh, damn. They've changed the... They've either changed the hotkey for taking off helmet, or I can't remember the proper hotkey. Well, so this episode we're going to add a few more essential stuff. So the oxygen generator, we need to add the jump drive somewhere. It's a bit massive, and I want it on the interior so it doesn't get shot. And then we need a cockpit and put the ceiling on, which is currently being maintained by the smaller mining ship. I might keep the smaller mining ship actually. Oh, and we also need an ore detector. That's something that I forgot to add. Ore detector. Let's get this one, because it's the one I used last time. Let's just put it down this way. If we put it over here, that'll be good. So we need to get those welded, but first of all I want to find a place to place the jump drive. I have an idea. So it's a 3x3x2, which means it's going to take up the floor and the bit below. So if we grind out this, just turning down my speaker so that isn't stupidly loud, I'm going to turn on jetpack. Much easier to work with. Give me a second. There we go. So what we do is we put this down here. Yeah. Jetpack please. Good. And then we just need to change its orientation. There. It's going to require a significant amount of items, which is not that good. One thing that I need to do actually is I need an interface over here that will allow me to access the inventory. Because once I can do that, I can just dock this ship to the station and then I don't have to worry about ferrying items across. So first thing I want to do is actually move you and the remaining section of the I forgot the name, the ceiling, the roof hull segment, and I need a cockpit first. Okay, well, or we can use remote block, which will be a bit disastrous. I couldn't find any special cockpits, so we're going to go for a control panel. Control station. Control station. Flight seat and control station are in the same thing. Okay, good. The flight seat is actually a better idea. So if we place the flight seat like here, move it around, weld it up with the stuff that we have, and then let's go over to the welder, wherever that thing is, and weld the rest of it using the inventory that it is currently carrying. What are we missing? 3 displays. That's easy. At some point we'll set up automated construction in the station, but that'll be for a future episode. So 3 displays. Okay. Pretty simple. I'm going to throw construction components, interior plate and steel plate. Actually, 100 steel plate on me. Good. Excellent. Right, the flight seat is now operational, so we should be able to get in. As you can see, we can't see. We've only got 1 gyroscope working, so it's actually going to be like a massive pain to do this. And we've also only got 1 reactor working, which is not the best. So just need to slowly but surely move in. Rotate a bit. Upwards. This is basically how regular ships dock, by the way. Right, go in. I really need like a docking camera, but that's going to be difficult to pull off. Oh, one thing that we need to add is I've got an idea. Let's go into control panel. I haven't actually accessed this before yet, so let's get the connectors and connectors. There we go. Save. So now we should be able to access the group of connectors, and then toggle block. Actually, no, we don't want it there. We want it here. Toggle block on off and lock. Switch lock. There we go. So we can turn both of them on, both of them off. Very good. So we just need to go up a bit. We clanged against it, and we damaged things. Okay, well, something's telling me that the power is a bit too strong. So let's tone that down, shall we? Okay, right, let's get out, repair things, and try that again, because I don't really want to have to deal with a broken ship. Not so soon after we've built it. Right, let's go in again. Upwards a bit. Forwards a bit. Nearly there. We are docked. Excellent. So I want to access things, which will be pretty hard. I'll temporary. No, that won't work. So what we can do now is we can go out here and board the station. See, it's how it's supposed to work. Well done, Commander. We have successfully finished messing around. Yeah, we're going to need to access the inventory. Unfortunately, we don't have anywhere else to access anything, so I'm going to have to go into here and get something to do that. Just a regular cargo container should work, and I need to get some more oxygen while I'm at it. So let's get oxygen. Excellent. Right. Jetpack off. Right. I'm just going to temporarily steal this reactor. No, that'll turn everything off. Right. Give me a second to get something together so I can actually access the damn inventory, and I'll be back. Okay, I have now built a small cargo container which will allow me to access the station. Huzzah! Everything's working. Right. So, first things first, I don't know what kind of animation this is with my welder, but oh well. I also welded the oxygen generator by accident. It happens. And we've also got some ice in here, which is good, which allows me to do this. No, I didn't mean to do that. Throw that there, throw this here, throw that there. Done. Bish bash bosh. Okay, so things that we need to do. We need gyroscopes, so I'm figuring 3 gyroscopes either side should work. So if I get gyroscopes, which should be here, and throw them on, then we just need a ton of steel plate, construction components, steel tubes, metal grid, motors, computers, and more steel plate. And more steel plate. But I'd like a jump drive first, or some reactors first. I don't know which one to go for, really, because everything requires everything. Right, so azimuth fusion reactors. Ooh, 6,000 reactor component. Let's check the inventory to see how much we have. I'm betting that no, we don't have that. So we need about a lot. Let me scroll down. Get the assembler, and I want you to build using the build block function, because that's a lot better. Yeah, build me 2 of these, please. Any moment now. Thank you. Right, they'll build that, and then we'll have the materials. Good. The reason why I'm keeping it open-topped right now is because it's much easier to fly around doing that. I actually want to change gravity. Gravity. Where art? No, I don't want to change gravity. I want to add the light. Some lights here. Right, let's see what type of lights we have. We have interior light, extreme interior light. I'll go with the extreme, please. Let me change my inventory number. So that's going to require 100, 40, 10. Okay. 100 construction component. And then 40 metal grid, which we don't seem to have any. Metal grid. And 10 bulletproof glass. Or is it 20 bulletproof glass? Do we even have... Yes, we do. All these plate things look the same. Right, I'll get 20 just in case. There we go. So, we want 1 here. 1 here. Okay. Who needs a ladder when you have a jetpack? Right. Right, so those lights should be good. I'll access them in here. So, light. Extreme interior light. We want lights. Save. Radius. I'm going to set to about 26. Intensity is low. Good. Let's show block and tunnel off. Okay. So if we go to groups, get the lights over here. Hang on. Have we... No, we haven't merged ships. Okay. I was a bit worried there that we might have merged. So we can turn off and on. It may be a bit bright. Actually, not that much. Possibly, like, as bright as it could be. Yeah. And then down here, it's going to be the same amount of light, because that's how light works in Space Engineers. It goes through blocks. Because if it didn't, then you're going to have a massive eclipse when a planet goes in front of the sun, and that's very difficult to calculate. Okay, we should have our materials for the reactor done. So let's go to station. No. Let's go to assemblers. Hide empty. Hide empty is very useful. And throw everything in. Quick way to do that. Basically, we've got a ton of reactor component, and we still have 257,000 gravel. Let's throw all the excess materials away as well. Excellent. Now that we have the resources, it's just going to be me going back and forth, building the reactors. I'll be back in a second once I've done that. Right, there we go. Both of the azimuth fusion reactors are online. Well, no, they're not online, but they're built. Only the tiny reactor is online right now. So the reason why this entire thing is on a separate system is so that when my sorting system actually works, then the station won't steal all of the uranium, and me not noticing, I would detach and then be a sitting duck, unable to do anything. Because that would be painful. So, now that the reactors are online, I'm going to steal some reactor. Hang on, let me close everything. Right, so we want to bring about 100. Okay, 100. Yeah, that sounds good. So if I put it in here, well, yeah, it will auto-pull. That's useful. We want to turn off this small reactor for reasons because we want to turn it off so that it won't drain its fuel. This is just in case I run out of fuel and then I have to turn it on, do like a slow burn of engines, turn it off, turn the entire ship off, wait until I get back to the station. It's basically to make sure I don't lose this ship, because if I do, I'm going to be quite mad, because this is my, you know, finest ship I've created. This being the finest station I've created. Don't do that. Right. I'm going to need to change the parameters of the gravity generator. Can I just access the control panel instead of hopping in? No. Right. As you can see, I'm yellow for some reason. I would prefer red, to be honest. Right, let's go. Control panel, gravity. We want to change your width to, like, somewhere in the region of 50. Height to about 14. And depth to 50. So, now, I'm just going to check that it reaches everywhere. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, let's see how far it actually goes, because that might be a bit of a problem. So, okay, so if I'm floating here, okay. Right, so I need to test something. So if I jump up, okay, I can't jump high enough. Okay, that's good. But if I keep my head here, then I'm stuck. So let's increase the depth a bit. Depth, gravity generator, increase the height to about 17. So now when I'm up here, gravity should be good. However, if I'm above, I can't stick on. That's fine. Don't need to. We just need to see how far it actually goes out. It will affect some items. I think that's fine. Yeah. Could probably decrease the width and the depth. I'm just trying to get this right, just in case something bad happens. Reduce to about there. Okay, 46 by 45 by 17. That's good. Okay, right, now that we've got gravity sorted, because 1G is fine, we've got the reactors sorted, we've got power, we've got cargo, we've got mining lasers, the roof we can deal with later because there's nothing actually important on the roof. Like, nothing. Oh, we need the ore. Need the ore detector. Yes. The ore detector down here we need to get done, so steel time. Good thing I've got an access point here as well. As if by magic. Or as if by predetermined. Possibly not predetermined, because I'm not that good. Probably just a fluke of intelligence, if there is such thing. Right, we need 25 detector components. Do we have those? Yes. Good. This is good. Let me get 25. They don't use much. That's good. Let's get... I think it's power cells, possibly? You require power cells, right? No? Right. Oh, you require 120. Okay. Right. I'll shut up on that. I'll shut up then, because it requires 120. Oh, yeah. Right. Let's grab all of these. Bolt together. Right, that's all detectors. We need about 220 construction components. Also known as 215, because I can count, surprisingly. 215. 24 motors, 60 computers. So, motors, 24. Computers, no, that's motors, computers, 60. Excellent, right. We now have everything that we need except the jump drive. We can simulate a jump drive using that mining ship, because it has a jump drive on it, or we could nick the jump drive from it. However, the mining ship, it's actually an integral part of the entire thing, so getting rid of it may not be the best idea. I plan on keeping this, because if I have multiple people going mining at the point where I would have no resources for some reason, then everything should be fine. Good. Right. So I say we detach, because doing this with a hand welder is not going to be efficient. Doing this with that, though, is. So, let's go in here. Let's give this a spin, shall we? So, unlock, turn off, and out. It's basically a brick. It is a brick. With, you know, eyes and a nose. Oh my god, actually, yes. It's cute, isn't it? It's got eyes and everything. Yes, I'm going to stop doing that because that's a bit weird. Like anything else isn't weird that I do. Right. So these airlocks can also double as a docking port for small ships. I'm sure the administration isn't going to mind. What do we need? I don't need... Yes, we do need power cells. We do need power cells. What's not full? That. Right. We need superconductor components. And more superconductor components. Because that's the thing that I know is a crucial part of the entire thing. So if we delicately put the ship in here... Right, okay. What, sir, are you missing? 6 gravity generators. Right, okay, we can do that. Let's get you out of there, because we don't need you there. Okay, so we need 6 gravity generator components. Gravity generator 6 of the component variety. I'm also going to move you out of the way because we're going to redock in a second. Thank you. And we have a jump drive. Woot. It's a jump drive that's in the floor. Okay. So the only things that need to be built are the gyroscopes, which is good. and then once we've built the gyroscopes in, we can take it for a test run. So I'll build the gyroscopes, and we'll be back in a second to do that test run. Okay, so we have the gyroscopes ready. I believe the ship is available for launch. Its first maiden voyage, first of all. One thing that would be prudent... hang on, it's beam drill, not a mining laser. Range 800. Ooh, we can reduce that. We can change the colours? My god, I didn't know that. Turn off collect stone, for obvious reasons. Mining beams with a comma for some reason. And showing terminal off. Good, right. So if we set up groups, mining laser. I thought we set up a group for that. No, we didn't. Because I'm a fool of a took. Supposed to save it to a group. Ming lasers. Mining beams. Save. Good, right. And then, G groups and mining lasers here. So let's turn block on and off. Pretty simple. Can we turn stone on and off? We can. But it looks exactly the same, and we're not going to do that. And then last thing that we need is a jump drive. We don't actually need the lights. Jump drive 9 and jump. Good. Okay, we are ready for our maiden voyage of the Surveyor. Well, no. It's a test run of the Surveyor Mark II, so technically it'll be Mark III now. Yes, Mark III. It has mining lasers now, and it doesn't require any smaller craft to assist. So, let us unlatch and undock. Just burst away from the station. Moving at 1.6 meters per second. That's how fast it looks like. It's faster than some people walk. You know, those kind of people who walk really slowly. They are really painful. Yeah, my body location's over there because I died over there. Because I was testing to see if my new medbay was working. Ah, yeah, we need to add a medbay to this once we've done. Right. Let's set a jump destination, so jump drive. Let's actually set that. Let's set that over there. Show blocking terminal off. Right, so we can now see that. Airlock 1 and 2 do not need to be shown. We need to set reactors. Save, show terminal off. We can hide that. Connector, you are already done. Gyroscopes, so gyros, save off. Those are cargo containers, and then all of these are thrusters. I don't know what I just did. Let's try that again. Thrusters. Save. And off. So that's cargo thing, boarding thing, we don't need this. We do not need these. Actually, we kind of want to keep that reactor there. So do that off. Large cargo container off. As the ore detector, we need to add that. Give me a second. Tools. Group. Hang on, what? We don't have laser welders. Weird. Right, where is it? Here. We're going to toggle on and off. Good. Right, we are ready to jump. Just need to set a destination. Destination will be the mining base. Selected. Right, let's jump, people. Aligning with jump destination. And jump. Excellent. What do we see? Where is it? There, right, downwards. The only problem with this ship is it's hard to actually see anything. I'll put a camera on later, and I'll get a mod that makes it so the cameras aren't rubbish. For some reason I've gotten rid of my things. Let me try and... what's the hotkey? I need to find the hotkey for enabling things. I can't really describe it. No, it's the waypoints. I need to have that shown. I'm really bad at this. It's H, isn't it? Yes, it is. Good. H is good. Yeah. I need a camera, or I need a window there. Either will be fine. A camera right on that upper conveyor would be good. So, we need to test to see if the azimuth ore detector will work. Are you going to work? Hello? Are there any ores around? Okay, well I guess the range of the ore detector is decreased. Might be that I'm using a different one, but that's fine. So, just to test how well this twin mining thing will go, let's fire.
No fuel.
Oh, okay, no fuel.
No fuel.
That might be because we only have 50 fuel. Yes. 100 fuel, but yeah.
No fuel.
Okay, well let's just get one of them set up, shall we? So, mining drill 2. Let's turn that one off. Oh, there we go.
Ship fuel critical.
We can mine for 8 minutes with one. And then we can check our inventory. Hide empty. And we have tons of ferrous. Yay! The Surveyor Mark III works. Right, let's head back so that I can actually get some more useful things. What I would need to find is some more uranium to bring back so I can process that. There we go. Let's point at the uranium and fire.
Ship fuel low.
Let's orient this way.
Ship fuel low.
I know the ship fuel is low, computer. Right, and then turn off. So, if we have a look, we have... hide empty. Still tons of ferrous. Interesting.
Ship fuel low.
Right, let's turn off. Check to see if we've got any uranium. Good, we have 900. That's nothing!
Ship fuel low.
Well, I guess I am at the moment just going straight through the asteroid. Not actually picking up anything. So, let's check again. That's 900. Oh, that's actually quite a lot. 143,000 uranium ore. You can thank me later. Or never, as I will usually say. Right, so we're going to head back to the trade port and dock, deposit all of the ores that we've got, and see how well that the refinery can keep up. It won't. It won't. Trust me. We need more stuff. which we'll do in a future episode. I know. Right, jump drive. Remove, select trade port, initiate jump. I like the jump effect, by the way. Instead of, you know, just being change screen and move a bit. Actually does things. Let's move in. We can go full burn in one direction for 3 hours. And we've got 8 level 2 engines, which is quite good. And then if I stop, so that's 4 days. 4 days. Turn off the ore detector because that will save us some fuel. This is Captain Zero Jake requesting permission to dock. Affirmative, you can now dock at Docking Bay 1. Have a pleasant stay. Or don't stay at all and just give us all your money. Right, let's do this, shall we? First docking from being out of sector, so let's move a bit. Noting that the ship is a lot heavier now since of all the ores that we've just picked up. Move back a bit, up a bit, down a bit. We're linked. Good. Right, we are connected, and that should mean that the refinery is now working. 1,000 iron ore. That's 1 million iron ore. And look how fast it's processing. It's stupidly fast. This is why I have these. My god. It's ridiculous. Right, let's have a look at hide empty. So we've still got all the uranium here. I might actually want to throw that in. That's good. It will process the iron for me. We're not going to be short of iron for the next 12 centuries. Which is very, very good. Let's throw the rest of the uranium over there. So I don't think we have any more ores on the ship. No, we don't. Good. So we can now detach. Possibly. No, we don't want to detach. We want to finish construction. I will do that in between this episode and the next one. There might be a live stream later. Not later today, but later on, possibly in between this episode and the next one. But until then, my name has been Zero Jake. End transmission.